Hey there, everybody. I know it's been a minute. Your girl been sick, dealing with respiratory issues. I've been to the emergency room 3 different times. Twice in 1 week and 1 day the previous week. First, I don't know, I was scheduled to go and get my COVID shot and flu shot, and I waited a little bit too late. I was talking to some friends of mine. We did like a little Zoom call because one is in Florida, one is in Redondo Beach. I'm looking this way too because I have a camera going here too. Redondo Beach, and I'm here out here in Inland Empire. So we were talking about, getting our shots and stuff. And so the next day of morning, I called to schedule my COVID shot. And as I was getting ready to go out the door, I just wasn't feeling well. And I remember from an experience from a friend of mine who had the flu, went and got the shot while he had the flu, and he ended up in the hospital, almost lost his life with pneumonia. So at that point, I decided not to do it for my own safety reasons, and especially what happened with him. So it gradually progressed. One day I thought I was feeling better. I thought it was the flu. They said I have asthma, and I have acute bronchitis, COPD. I don't know what the hell I got. I don't think they know either. I just know I have lung issues. So what I've been experiencing a lot lately with this particular situation is a lot of asthma attacks, tightness in my chest. Scary. Just like an elephant is sitting on my chest. Excuse me. And I'm thinking that I'm having a heart attack, or it's horrible. So I finally went to see a pulmonologist yesterday, and he switched my my stuff from I was taking something called Wixella, and now I'm using a Trilogy. It's supposed to be stronger. Then he suggested I get the RSV shot, which I just came back from doing that. So I'm just hoping that I don't have any side effects from this. I can't be around anybody. Unfortunately, this Thanksgiving I'm going to be alone. My better half, he's going to Los Angeles with the family. I decided it's not best that I go around anybody, so I want him to go. I'll be fine right here by myself resting. And if I feel okay enough, I'll probably decorate my tree. But yeah, that's what I've been dealing with here. And yeah. What a nightmare. But the story I want to tell you, because these hospitals, there's something else. Now, when I went there the week before, not the week before, but the week before, they did a CT scan because I kept coming back complaining. First they started me off with antibiotics, and then prednisone, which I finished all those series. Second time I went back, they decided to do a complete, check of me. And they did the CT scan, x-rays, EKG, blood work, the whole thing. They don't see anything except now they say that I have acute bronchitis. First time it was pneumonia, now it's acute bronchitis. Then the third time I went back, which was Saturday morning, I thought I was having a heart attack because everything that I was experiencing was symptoms of what a heart attack could be. So I didn't want to take any chances. I decided to get dressed. It was 5 o'clock in the morning, and we went up to the emergency room. The hospital, fortunately, is about 5 minutes away from me, maybe 7. Anyway, we went up there, and the doctor was trying to explain to me, they did EKG and stuff. He tried to explain to me that he has bronchitis too, and sometimes it's hard to get rid of it. It's going to be rough sometimes. Tell me about it. Anyway, they did the blood test, and something came back, something about the D-dimer or something test, or something was kind of high. So they wanted to do a CAT scan, look a little further, dig a little further to see if I don't have any blood clots, because I forgot completely about that. I've had blood clots in my lungs in the past. So anyway, they took me in, the x-ray guy came and got me and took me in, we did the chest x-ray. Then another one came back later to get me to do the CT scan. Now, of course, the chest x-ray, they want to make sure you have no metal around you. So I had it in my sports bra, so I had to take that off. I didn't have any of it, no jewelry. I went there with no jewelry. CT scan, on the other hand, had me come in the room. Now I have got an IV hooked up, you know, to do the IV because they have to do contrast. And it didn't occur to me, because I was tired and just miserable, that I should have a gown on. I had a black shirt just like this one. You see these buttons right here? That's what I had on. And I had a sweatshirt over this, or over the black one. Finally, when the results came back, the doctor came and sat down and talked to me and tried to explain to me that they found some type of, hold on a minute. I'm going to tell you something crazy these medical professionals are. It says here, there is a hyperdense object measuring greater than 3,600 Housenfield units within the Asghast vein at the right hilum, measuring 7 millimeters, series 3 image, blah, 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 blah. There's a second similar appearing 3 millimeter density lateral to the first. The metallic body was not visualized on recent CTA. Of course not, because I didn't have it on. Which was 1114, and origin of the body is not identified. That foreign object that they saw, I bet you it had to be this. It had to be this. These are supposed to be professionals. But they just half-ass do things up there at that hospital. And I can't just blame it on that hospital too. I've been to other hospitals and I have to call them on their mistakes, or they've made mistakes. And that's why I say be vigilant about your health. Read up on everything. Know what they're doing. Double check them. Because I could tell you some stories, you know. Just like when my blood clot back in LA in Torrance Hospital. I kept going back because I kept complaining. You know, I couldn't stop coughing. I kept having this cough. I coughed so much I cracked my ribs. Anyway, was one particular doctor, seeing how many visits I've, you know, made there coming back, and decided to look a little further. In fact, he decided to admit me and just run some tests and stuff, and came back in the middle of the night and told me that I had blood clots in my lungs. One doctor came back and basically the results say that I had, it was my gallbladder. So this particular doctor is ready to remove my gallbladder. Yep. So that's when I decided, no, get a second opinion, and sure enough, I'm glad I did. Because I wouldn't be here now. Because with the blood clot in my lung, they tried to remove my gallbladder. Yeah, so that's what I've been dealing with. So, I don't know. I'll see how it's tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow. What's the day? Today is Tuesday, November 21st. I'll see how I feel. And maybe I'll put the tree up. I did put a few little trinkets around. But I get so tired so quick. So it might take me a couple of days, 2 or 3 days to get the tree up. If I even get it up. It's in the living room in the bag. Everything is on the floor in the living room. But we'll see. I did do a few things around here in the bathroom. I made a few changes in there. I changed the art inside my picture frames in the living room. I changed the picture frames over the TV. And a few little minor changes because I get bored real quick with, you know, certain designs, certain looks. So I'm always trying to switch it up. All right.